Stagg Chargers taking on the Glenbard West Hilltoppers. Both these teams come into this matchup 1-2. Stagg losing in the second round to Glenbard East, and Glenbard West losing to Downers South yesterday, and before that losing to Metamora in overtime to get knocked out of the championship round. Luca DeSanto alongside me, Finn DeSanto. Finn, what have we seen from both these teams so far this tournament?
Yeah, both these teams are led by their seniors. For Stagg, Barcott, and for Glenbard West, Joshua Bushnab. So it's interesting to see the battle between them two today.
Starting lineups being introduced. Stagg came into this tournament 9-1. They are now 10-3.
Nonetheless, still an amazing season for them.
For Glenbard West, it's been an interesting start to the season, obviously led by senior Joshua Bushadab, who people have said it best is a college guard. He plays like one, and he is ready to play at the next level for sure. He's offered by Carthage right as of now, but I'm sure more offers are set to come after his incredible performance in this tournament, averaging the most points per game through the first 2 days. So he's been off to a amazing start. Meanwhile, for Stagg, it's really been a coming-up story. Only one win last season for their team the entire season. 1-26 season. This year, they start out 10-3, led by players like Dovi Zuperka, Mo Farhan, and like you were saying, Omar Barakat.
Glenbard West coming into this one with unproven record here. But I personally don't think their record depicts who they are as a team. I think they're better than their record shows, especially led by Josh Bushanab.
They've given themselves a tough schedule. I mean, even going back to their Thanksgiving tournament, they obviously compete in the Battle of Glenbards, having to face North, South, and East, their other rivals. Not an easy feat.
Multiple of those teams had good Toshes.
Josh Bushnab, also a transfer from Glenbard North, moved from Carroll Stream to Glen Ellen to play for the green and white. Glenbard West, this is their 4th year in the Jack Tosh. They joined in 2021, shutting down their own tournament to join the Jack Tosh and won in their very first year with what is known as maybe the best high school basketball team in the history of Illinois. And there's a steal already for Glenbard West. Bushnab takes it in transition. Euro lay is good.
One thing to note, last game I was on the call and Stagg had some trouble breaking the press early. And that really was the thing that was killing them. As the pass down low to Muhammad Fadden for a layup.
Bushnab gets this one at the wing. Drops this one down low, now up top, a 3-ball. Is no good for Sheely. He grabs his own offensive rebound. He's fighting for it. It's on the floor. Zuperka comes up with this one for Stagg, giving it up ahead to Bearcat. Now in the corner. Down low drive, Zoko. Down low to Farhan. Zoko is there for the cleanup.
Nice cleanup there from Zoko, staying with the play.
Bushnab moving this one. Cavan, one more down low. Now in the corner, a 3 is good from Bennett Combs, and I would be remiss not to mention he had the shot of the tournament with a buzzer-beating 3 to send their game against Metamora in the second round to overtime. They would unfortunately lose that one, but that was the defining moment of this tournament so far. Barakat giving this one down low to Farhan. That pass tipped before it could get to Zuperka in the corner.
Yeah, the Twin Towers of Stagg have been giving people problems. Honestly, Triple Towers have been giving people problems all tournament.
Long 3-pointer is online. Interesting jump shot there from Zoko, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Glenbard West trying to get a look in the post. They give it down low. Turnaround jumper is no good for German. Another 3 from Zoko. That one won't fall. Rebounded by Zuperka. Back out up top. Zuperka gets this one in the corner, a 3-ball. Won't fall again. Farhan tries going for that one. He can't get there in time. Glenbard West pushing downhill. Ball is tipped. Kames. Getting this one over to Sheely, now to Abushinab. Back to Kames. Down low, one more. It's broken up by Zuperka. Ball on the floor, and we're gonna get a jump ball. It's staying with Glenbard West.
The Hilltoppers doing a good job breaking the zone. They find many open threes off of it, only converting on one. But look forward to that being an opportunity for them to get points on the board here.
Sheely drops this one down low to Abushinab, and he gets it to go right off the inbound.
As you mentioned, he's a college point guard, but he can play big if he wants to as well, playing center for this team.
Bearcat, wing 3 is good.
Bearcat needed that. He had a rough outing last game. Early momentum will help him out.
Cavan gave me this one in the corner. Kames a 3. Yes, sir.
As I mentioned, breaking that zone with ease right now.
Bearcat to Ahmad. He's doubled up top. Glenbard West still trapping. Ahmad gets past. Gives it to Bearcat for 3. No good. There's a foul down low, and it's staying with the Chargers. Zuperka giving this one down low. That pass is too high, however, for Krasinski, and it's turned over.
Yeah, turnover is another thing that was bugging Stagg yesterday. See if they clean that up in practice or before the game.
Sheely to Abushinab on the wing, drops this one. One more, down low. Johnson is fouled. He's gonna go to the line for 2.
That was a sweet no-look pass by Sheely, just on the same page with his intended receiver.
First one falls for him. Kames and Sheely are gonna come out. In comes McDevitt and Jacob Quintos. Second one falls. Zuperka to Bearcat. He's doubled again. Ball tipped. Zuperka trying to save it, but it's turned over, taken away by Glenbard West. Cavan giving this one to Quintos. Now back to Cavan. Cavan. Back to Quintos. Over to Abushinab for 3. Yes! Timeout called by Marty Struess.
Sweet shot by Abushinab. Again, breaking the zone, finding an open 3, and it will result in a Glenbard West score and a Stagg timeout.
15-10 the score. When we come back, we'll see how Stagg can come back. You are watching York Sports Network. We welcome you back here. 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Stagg trying to come back down 15-10. It's been a pretty even game so far. Bearcat gets this one stolen, taken away, given up ahead to Abushinab. He pushes in transition. Abushinab gets stopped up top. Drops this one down low. Layup falls again for Brady Johnson.
Man, the way Abushinab plays, he really just plays like a guard at his size, and I think that'll go to his advantage when he is in college, playing college ball.
Standing at 6'5", can play the guard. Will come in handy as an oversized one. Cavan gets the steal. Cavan to Quintos, top of the key three. Not gonna fall, but the putback effort is there for John McDevitt.
You know, most star guards that come into college basketball in the NBA nowadays aren't 6'5" and playmakers, really. It's just a lot of scoring guards.
Looks like Stagg during the next dead ball is gonna sub in Farhan and Zuperka to try and get some more size down low on defense. Pass dropped. Fight for the ball off the missed layup. It's going Glenbard West way. Here's Abushinab pushing again. Almost loses his dribble, switches gears, and he is just unstoppable downhill.
Great job by Abushinab recovering from when he lost the ball and, you know, switching paces to give himself an open layup.
Logan getting pressured up top. Gets that ball deflected. Staying with Stagg. And now back in come Farhan and Zuperka. Stagg, like I said, needs a little bit of big presence. Barakat gets this one in the backcourt. Now in the corner, Zuperka. Farhan. Layup is good.
Fine down low by Bearcat. Now we get to see star versus star here.
A.J. Rayford in for Glenbard West. A transfer for Glenbard West, came to GBW as a quarterback from Providence Catholic and was their starter this year and is expected to go he's already been heavily recruited for that, but he can also be recruited for basketball as well. Farhan gets this one down low, turns around, no good. He gets his own offensive rebound, loses control, tips this one out. Barakat a three, short, and a foul called on Stagg down low. It's going to the Hilltoppers. Rayford to Abushinab. Now to McDevitt. Bounces this one in the post, now back up top. Abushinab a three, it's online. Josh Abushinab is taking over here, 12 of his team's 24 points.
Abushinab really finding his rhythm early.
Barakat gets this one past half. Now to Zuperka on the wing. Back to Barakat, almost gets this one stolen by Abushinab. Barakat, another three. That one long. And that is how the first quarter will come to an end, 24-12. And it seems to be the Josh Abushinab show so far. We welcome you back from the break. Stagg trying to come back down 24-12. Josh Abushinab starting the second quarter on the bench. This is where Stagg can capitalize. He has 12 points for the Hilltoppers.
Yeah, Stagg has not gone very deep in their bench yet this game. Kind of stuck to their main few guys.
Farhan layup rims around and out. Now Rayford pushing in transition for Glenbard West, giving this one over. Now back. Kames, a three in the corner, is not gonna fall. Bearcat giving this one up to Zoko, now back to Bearcat. Zoko goes down low, now to Farhan. Bearcat still looking. That pass to Zuperka is broken up by GBW, and a foul is called on the Hilltoppers.
That's got to suck for Glenbard West. They played great defense for 32 seconds. At the end, it results in a foul, and Stagg will keep the ball with 20 fresh seconds on the shot clock.
Ahmad, doubled, balls tips, saved by Zuperka, now to Bearcat. Back to Zuperka, gonna spot up from three. Not gonna go. And a layup is good for Cavan in transition. Bearcat looking, gets doubled again, has to swing this one in the corner. Now back to Bearcat. Stagg just still moving this one. They try and drop this one in the post. Now back up top, Bearcat, corner to Ahmad. He's gonna have to shoot this one, and he gets it to fall. Breaks the scoring drought for Stagg.
Sweet sidestep there from Ahmad, creating space and hitting the open three.
And a foul called down low on Glenbard West as well, so Stagg retains possession and they count the three. This could shift the momentum. However, Josh Abushinab is back in for Glenbard West. Bearcat inbounds this one to Ahmad. Ahmad to Bearcat in the corner. Back to Ahmad. That ball tipped, staying with Stagg. 16 seconds left on the shot clock for them. Zuperka gets this one right in the corner, airballs it. It's rebounded by Ahmad. Takes it the other way. Bearcat giving this one to Farhan. Turnaround, Jay, no good. Taken away by Glenbard West. Abushinab almost stepped out there. Saved himself passing it out. Abushinab, one of the three. Gives it to Sheely. Jumper's no good.
I think Sheely was a little bit surprised to see himself that open. He just thought he had to shoot it.
Zoko fakes the three, gives it to Ahmad for three. Yes! Make him two for three.
Ahmad's starting to find his rhythm, as so is Stagg. His momentum's starting to shift, and Glenbard West is going to call a timeout.
And a timeout, yeah. We'll see what Coach Apolka can draw up to try and slow down this run. With that, we will step aside. You are watching York Sports Network. We welcome you back here. 5 minutes, 12 seconds left here in the first half. Glenbard West getting their lead encroached on by Stagg, and here they go again. Stagg forcing a turnover. Bearcat and one.
Yeah, Stagg came out in a press, kind of caught Quintos off guard. Results in easy points off turnovers and a potential and one for Barcott.
Omar Bearcat, a 2-year starter for the Chargers, and has been off to an efficient senior year. Down low. Foul called on Zoko. It's gonna send Johnson to the line again. First one for him falls. You know, Glenbard West did experience a little bit of transfer problems over the summer. They lost one of their top guys in TJ Williams, who transferred to Bolingbrook. And what was a pretty surprising move. Stagg trying to avoid the pressure. This one given to Bearcat on the wing for three. Starting to heat up.
Bearcat really finding his rhythm, and at the right time. Chargers only trailing 4 here with a little less than 4:30 to go in the second quarter.
Abushanab, long three. He responds.
Like I said at the start of the game, star versus star, Bearcat versus Abushanab. Was looking forward to seeing this matchup.
Ahmad back to Bearcat. Zoko tries going inside, but he's fouled. Zoko to Ahmad, now in the corner. Bearcat gets closed out on by Abushanab. Bearcat, another three, another make.
This Glenbard West zone is really being exposed with Barcat's elite shooting this game.
Quinto swings this one in the corner. Now to Abushanab. Goes inside, floater, no. Offensive rebound, and Johnson's gonna take another trip to the line for two. Johnson's first one will fall. Second one won't go. Bearcat pushing this one up ahead to Logan. Now Zoko turns around. Jay anywhere but in, rebounded by Farhan, gets it again, and that one is good.
Third chance effort from Stagg, staying with the play.
Rayford to Abushanab. Abushanab going to work inside, getting pressured by Logan. Chargers all over him, and he's gonna be called for a travel. Looking for the jump ball. And a technical foul now assessed on Abushanab. So that's going to be a technical set of free throws for the Chargers and possession back as well. This can be a real momentum shifter. They can even get the lead. First one for Barcott falls. Second one goes down as well.
Chargers with a chance to take their first lead since early in the first quarter. After this roaring run from Barcott and company.
Ahmad to Barcott. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left here in the first half. Ahmad, Zoko goes inside. Gives it to Barcott for the lay. It's a 1-point game.
Nice cut by Barcott and Zoko finding him.
Cavan inside, back out. A 3 for McDevitt. Won't go. Zoko taking it the other way for Stagg. Zoko gives this one to Ahmad, almost out of bounds. He saves it. Barcott, a 3. No good. And it's Glenbard West basketball off the tip. Rayford with this one up top. Now to Sheely, he's back in. McDevitt to Sheely. Inside, one more. Wrapped up is Cavan. And that ball just hit a computer for the stats guys. Wide open, down low is Cavan off the cut. Barcott. To Rozak, he's in. Barcott, a 3. No good again. Glenbard West taking it the other way. Now in the corner, McDevitt, a 3. Can't connect. Barcott drops this one inside to Farhan, who goes strong. Second putback will go. Third attempt is good.
Again, third chance points for Farhan. He's so dominant on the glass.
Able to grab his own boards with such speed. Shot won't fall for Glenbard West. No difference in shot and game. Stagg can hold. Rozak, Barcott to Logan, back to Rozak.
Stagg looking to hold for the final shot.
Barcott, 6 seconds. Barcott trying to get open. Not a Farhan. Fires. Not going to fall. And that is how the first half will end. Score 35-34. Stagg leading by 1. Battling back from down 12 early. We will step away, see what happens in the second half. You are watching York Sports Network. Back from halftime, score 35-34 in favor of the Chargers. Really have made a run here in the second quarter. Abushinab giving this one inside to Johnson.
Chargers blitz Cavan, bringing up the ball. Glenbard West ready for their bag of tricks they went into there and easily broke that press.
Ahmad giving this one to Barakat. Now to Farhan. He's fouled. He's going to take a trip to the line. You know, Mo Farhan, through the first 3 days of the tournament, is leading the tournament in field goal percentage at 69%. Him and Abushinab of Glenbard West are tied for the most field goals made in a game with 12 each. Also, Nico Harris of Ignatius tied with them, so he's been having an amazing tournament himself. First free throw goes down.
Luca, what are some things we should look out for in this second half of this game?
Well, you know, I mean, I think Glenbard West is going to have to really get Abushinab going here. I mean, seen him subbed in and out of the game. He was assessed at technical earlier as well, so he's got to keep his cool. And for Stagg, I mean, Barakat has been shooting the lights out so far for them. So if you keep finding him open from beyond the arc, that can be your key to success.
Again, a good job breaking that double team and finding Cavan down low this time.
Ahmad to Zuperka, now to Barakat from 3. That one's short. Abushinab goes for that rebound, picks it up. Starts taking it here for Glenbard West, getting it across the half. Ball deflected. Cavan gets this one stolen on the floor, but it's taken right back. And an out of bounds is going to be called on Kames as he tried coming away with that ball. No correction, it's going to be called on Stagg. Inbounded in the backcourt to Sheely. Kames to Cavan. Kames gets this one deflected out of bounds. Ball stolen by Zuperka. Here comes Stagg the other way. Zoko to Zuperka for 3. No. Rebounded. Fight for the rebound between Farhan and Abushinab. It's going to be a jump ball staying with the Chargers. Zoko pulls up mid-range. Won't go. Abushinab taking it the other way. And a travel called, another turnover for the Hilltoppers.
Abushinab just can't find his footing right here or early in this third quarter. If Glenbard West wants to get back in this game, he's going to be the most important player. As you can see him starting to be a little sluggish.
Barakat pulls up from 3. That one no good. Rebound tipped. Zoko. Follow-up shot won't go as well. Tipped ball in the hands of Cavan. Now to Abushinab, almost loses it, recovered. Abushinab, layup is good.
Abushinab makes easy work of Barakat, just going right up and over.
Ball tipped out of bounds, staying with the Chargers. Ahmad tries giving this one to Farhan, but it's stripped away by the Hilltoppers. Kames swings this one in the corner to Abushinab for 3. Not gonna fall.
Abushinab was banked in a corner 3 there. You don't see that very often.
Barakat to Ahmad. Ahmad drives, kicks, back to Barakat, tipped over. Inside, ball stolen. Recovered by Barakat. Farhan gets this one down low. Layup is good. And a timeout called by Coach Struce of Stagg. They trail by 1 now. 40-39 with 5 minutes, 4 seconds to go. You are watching the Jack Tosh Holiday Classic here on York Sports Network. Back from the timeout, score 40-39. Glenbard West still in control. Abushinab taking it up, swings this one over to Cabin. Abushinab drives, mid-range shot. Won't go. Rebound, and Johnson draws another foul.
We've seen Johnson go vertical for a lot of rebounds, getting himself many trips to the line today. It's been really beneficial for the Hilltoppers.
Johnson's first free throw falls. Still perfect from the line. Second one won't go down. Barakat swinging this one to Zoko. Back to Barakat. Zoko drives, slams it home!
The pump fake by Zoko drives down the baseline and yams it down.
Out of nowhere!
We're all knotted up at 41 here.
Corner three, Kames got it! Back up to a three-point lead.
Kane's looking for a foul on Zoko. Nonetheless, he hits the three.
Zoko gets this one in the corner. Turns this one over. Pass intended for Farhan. Kames pulls up. Another three. Another make!
Kane's starting to heat up here in the third quarter. And Glenbard West takes a 6-point lead.
Ahmad to Barakat, a long three. Yes, sir, everything is working for both these squads right now.
Teams just throwing punches right back and forth. No clear momentum, although Glenbard West looking to capitalize.
They want to slow it down a bit. Abushinab giving this one inside. Finds a cutting Cabin, who lays it in.
Crazy thing about this run for the Hilltoppers is Abushinab has not been involved in it. And it's still an amazing run.
Barakat, a three, rims out. Abushinab swings this one to Kames, another three. That one short. Barakat to Zoko, it's a high pass. Now to Ahmad, a long three. No good. And a foul call, then it's going to the Hilltoppers.
Yeah, Barakat had an open three right after the foul.
Kames, outside, Quintos. To Abushinab. Abushinab gonna shoot this one himself. It's no good. Rebounded by Zoko. Logan giving this one to Barakat. Stagg trailing by 5. Farhan Back to Barakat. To Farhan again. Layup is good over 2 defenders.
Farhan is so dominant in the paint, able to carve his way in there and get easy layups time and time again.
Quintos over to Cavan. Back to Quintos. Inside, back out. Abushinab, a 3. Not gonna go. Farhan almost loses that ball, kicks it out to Barakat before it goes. Barakat in transition, he's fouled. Zoko is ready for the putback slam. Barakat a little slow to get up. It looks like he might have taken a shot to the face.
Chance for Stagg to make it a 1-point game. Maybe even capture the lead before the 4th quarter.
First one falls. Second one won't go. Abushinab pulls down the rebound for the Hilltoppers. McDevitt tried going up strong with that one, but he was met by 3 Chargers down low. Glenbard West basketball, they will inbound from under the basket. Abushinab, that one rims out.
Second time they've gone to that lob on the inbound to Abushinab. Didn't work that time.
Logan to Farhan. And it's a tie game.
Farhan is so dominant in the paint, as I mentioned. And the hop step to get to his left, just beautiful.
That ball stays on Barakat's ankle. Got to be careful there.
Yeah, you don't want to roll it.
McDevitt to Abushinab. Fakes from 3, goes inside. Gets pressured by Farhan. McDevitt found for the layup.
Great find by Abushinab. He's waited like 5 seconds to find something. Eventually found a cutting man for a layup.
Shot clock turned off. Stagg trailing by 2. Farhan, Barakat bringing it up. Farhan found down low. Barakat, a deep 3. No good, he was looking for the foul. 5.5 seconds to go, still Stagg ball. They inbound from under their basket. Barakat to Zoko, now to Farhan. Goes to work, not gonna fall. Abushinab with 3, with 2. Abushinab fires. Yes, he got it at the buzzer. Josh Abushinab looking for the foul as well, but the points will count nonetheless.
What a shot by Abushinab, beating the buzzer. And just an explosive quarter from both teams. Looking forward to see some 4th quarter action here.
Josh Abushinab using some of his magic on that shot. He's up to 20 points so far in this game. When we come back, we will see how Stagg can battle back down 5. You are watching the Jack Tosh Holiday Classic here on York Sports Network. McDevitt on the wing, swinging this one over to Sheely. Now back to McDevitt. Gives it, drops it down low. Rayford back out. McDevitt a three. Not going to go. Offensive rebound goes to Abushinab, who goes up strong with it. And he's up to 22 points.
Glenbard West starting to pull away again. Let's see how these Chargers respond to this run.
Baracott, deep three. Off left.
Baracott has had the hot hand for the Chargers, especially from three.
Abushinab going inside, and he's going to be called for a travel.
Sweet move by Abushinab, just one too many steps there.
Farhan giving this one to Zuperka for three. Not going to go. Offensive rebound goes to Farhan, who's going to square up from three. Airballs that one. Rebounded by Rayford. Glenbard West pushing the other way. Abushinab, a three. Rebounded by Zoko, giving up ahead to Baracott. Farhan goes inside. Free throw line jumper is good from Zoko. Rayford, the two-sport athlete. Abushinab to McDevitt. Can't find the look in the post. McDevitt, a three. Yes!
Tough for Stagg. They get their first points of the quarter. Glenbard West fires back. Defense has got to tighten up if you're the Chargers here.
Rozak to Zoko. Now to Baracott for three. Yes!
Baracott is on fire here in the second half. Now up to 23 points. It's an explosive game from him.
Abushinab thought about squaring up for three. Gives it inside for a jumper to Sheely.
Like I said, team scoring punches back and forth. Stagg's gonna have to tighten up their defense if they want to come back here.
Zuperka to Zoko. And a foul call on Stagg. It's going the other way.
Again, an offensive foul right before a made three. It's tough for Stagg. Got to be smarter than that. It's going to result in Hilltoppers ball here.
Abushinab giving this one to Cavan. Now on the wing, it's Sheely for three. Not gonna go. Stepped out of bounds. Four minutes, 38 seconds to go. It's a 61-54 game, still in favor of Glenbard West. Ahmad to Zoko. Now in the corner, Baracott. Zuperka to Zoko for three. Yes! And a timeout called by Stagg. They cut the deficit to 4. With that, we will step away as well. You are watching York Sports Network. Back from the Stagg timeout. 61-57 the score, 4 minutes, 17 seconds left. Glenbard West basketball. Sheely. Giving this one to Cabin, now to Abushinov up top. Back to Cabin. Cabin giving this one down low, and it's swatted away by Farhan.
Great block by Farhan. He stepped up to a big role in this game, offense and defense. He's second in command behind Barcott this game.
Cabin gets this one tipped. And a foul. Been a pretty clean game from both teams, especially this fourth quarter. Stagg only with 2 fouls. Glenbard West has not fouled once. Abushinov goes inside. Floater is good.
Mouse in the house. Josh Abushinov on the short Muhammad, making easy work of that matchup.
Ahmad to Zoko for 3. Yes, sir!
Zoko hit one before the break, another one for Zoko, and we have a one-possession game here in the South Gym.
He's now up to 15 points on the day. And it's gonna be a travel called on Sheely. 3-point game, Stagg with a chance to tie this one up. Barcott. Giving this one to Farhan on the wing. Down low, Farhan. That one's stolen, take it away, and Zuperka's gonna foul them before they could get the fast break points.
Smart foul there by Zuperka. Ahmad down low, probably would not be a good matchup on a fast break, 1 versus 2. Heads up play there.
Three minutes to go. Kames giving this one to Cabin. Now Johnson swinging this one back up top to Kames. Cabin to Abushinov. Thought about shooting it. Gives it. And it's a made 2 again for Sheely inside. Farhan to Barcott. Stagg trailing by 5. Zoko comes off the screen, pulls up mid-range. No good.
Zoko coming off 2 made 3s, tries a 2, can't get it to fall.
Bushinov gets this one tipped, but it's recovered by Glenbard West. Kames to the other corner to Cabin. Volleyball pass to Johnson. Bushinov is blocked away by Farhan. Make that 2 blocks for him here in the fourth quarter. Farhan posting up, going to work. Layup won't fall. Zoko tries skying in for that offensive rebound, but it's given up ahead to Bushinov for Glenbard West. Cabin, a 3 in transition. Yes, sir! It's an 8-point lead for Glenbard West now.
Chargers got to work fast.
Minute and a half. Barcott, Zuperka, found open for 3. Off. And a quiet game from Dovi Zuperka so far. No points on the day. Abushinov gets this one tipped. He saves it. And he's fouled by Farhan. Bushinov pleading his case, saying he felt it was intentional, which results in technical free throws.
It's like Stagg's gonna play this possession out on defense.
Ball given inside, and Farhan's gonna foul before they can feed it down low to the open Johnson. And that puts Glenbard West in the bonus, so it's going to send Cavan to the line for 2. The chance to make this a 10-point game.
Yeah, the Hilltoppers kind of just suddenly took this lead back.
That one's short. Back in comes Quintos for Glenbard West as they sub out Kames. Rozak goes out for Ahmad for Stagg. Second one is short as well. 0 for 2 trip to the line, 8-point game. Stagg trying to come back. Barakat pulls up from 3. That one goes! Timeout called by Coach Struess. Full timeout. Finn, what does Stagg have to do here down the stretch?
They'll probably play out this next possession on defense, maybe be aggressive for a steal, maybe foul if the right person can go to the line. Never say never in the Jack Tosh, right?
Absolutely not. We've seen so many teams battle back from even crazier deficits, and Stagg came back down 12 earlier in this game. It's a 24-12 game at the end of the break. We will see what they do on the other side of this break. Do not go anywhere. You're watching the Jack Tosh Holiday Classic here on York Sports Network. Back from the timeout, 68-63 the score. Glenbard West to control.
Interested to see what Coach Struess draws up here on defense. Maybe trying to force a turnover. They do, they blitz.
Glenbard West gets it across half. Kames giving this one to Abushinab, and they're gonna foul him.
Not sure if that's the guy you want to foul, as he is just a great all-around player. He could do it all.
Abushinab up to 24 points on the day. First one falls. Most points we've seen from any player in this tournament so far is 29 from Johnson on Westinghouse. The second one is long for Abushinab. 6-point game, still 2 possessions. Barakat looking, drops it to Farhan. That ball tips, saved up top. Ahmad kicks, Zuperka, a big 3. Yes! Dovi Zuperka with his first points of the day in the most clutch situation. Hand in his face, gets it to fall.
Zuperka 0 for 4 from 3 before that shot. That's exactly the shot you need at the right time, as Stagg trails 3 here.
They just won't go away, seemingly. It's still a 1-possession game. There's 29 seconds left, so only 1 possession, so you're gonna have to foul here. Maybe try and get the steal first. But you're gonna have to foul, as you can't let them hold for the final possession entirely. Glenbard West still with no fouls on Stagg this entire quarter. Stagg has put Glenbard West in the bonus, however, so if they opt to foul immediately, it will send them straight to the free throw line. It was an 0 for 2 trip originally from Cavan, and then a 1 for 2 trip from Abushinab that has led them to this 1-possession game.
Again, let's see what Coach Struess can draw up on defense.
Coming up after this is Highland Park versus Lake Forest. Cavan gives this one into Sheely. Glenbard West not getting fouled yet by Stagg, and they foul Abushinab.
Again, not sure if that's the guy you want to foul, although he did miss one free throw a possession prior.
7.1 seconds taken off the shot clock, or the game clock there. Still a lot of time, 22 seconds for Stagg to operate. First one falls for Bushinab, he makes it a 2-possession game. Back in comes Zuperka and Ahmad. Glenbard West in the backcourt. Bushinab's second free throw. Won't fall, another 1-for-2 trip from him, but it's still a 2-possession game. Barakat, he's fouled before he can even shoot.
Smart foul by the Hilltoppers. They have so many to give. With 16.7 seconds left.
They could honestly just foul, as they still have 4 more till they send Stagg to the line. Zuperka to Barakat, a deep 3. Rims out, rebounded by Bushinab, and they're gonna have to foul. With 9.6 seconds to go, Bushinab can go to the line to make this a 2-possession game.
Barakat almost with a huge 3. Trip to the line for Josh Bushinab, 2 for 4 in his recent trips. First free throw is good. Second free throw by Bushinab is good as well. Inbound to Barakat. Barakat looking to break the press, he does.
Zoko gets this one now, goes inside. Fancy layup is good. Time expires, final score 72-66, Glenbard West. 2-2 at the end of this tournament, Stagg 1-3. Stick around, we will have a post-game interview with Josh Bushinab right after this. Joined here sideline post-game by Josh Bushinab, a 26-point performance from you, absolutely electric. You guys really got things clicking in the second half. What got you going specifically?
Sticking to the game plan, sticking to what my coach tells me, doing what we do, taking what they give me, and just being the player just takes what they give me.
You guys finished this tournament 2-2, some tough losses, especially that Metamora loss, but you guys have really been able to rebound. Talk a bit about the run that your team had overall in this tournament and what's going to happen in the rest of the season for you guys.
Overall, we progressed throughout the tournament. I feel like we showed up. A lot of people didn't expect us to do what we did, so I'm glad that we did what we did, and we're just building day by day. The second half of the season, that's exactly how it's going to go. Day by day, just working to progress. That's how it is.
All right, excellent performance from you, Josh. Excellent tournament overall. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to sit down with us.
Thank you.